Alright everybody, welcome back or welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we are checking out the first mini album of Red Velvet. I'm super excited. Now, a couple of things. I've already seen the Ice Cream Cake and Automatic MVs, which I've reacted to. I've reacted to quite a few of Red Velvet's music videos. And of course they're fantastic, and finally I was like, well, let's jump into the minis, right? So for this we have 6 tracks that we're going to be taking a look at. Now, if you would like to get early access to these album reactions, you could get 2-week early access to them before they go up live on the channel, on the YouTube channel, by getting a $3 tier on Patreon. That's what you get, right? That's just one of many things. Obviously, you get exclusive series, right? Like Road to Kingdom / Kingdom Legendary War, which I'm doing. And of course, you get certain unfiltered reactions will be exclusive to Patreon as well, that go up on the channel regularly. Stuff like that, right? Certain live stages, variety shows, you know, the works. The works. So be sure to check that out if that's something you're interested. Other than that, we have 6 tracks. Let's take a look. So, of course, we have Ice Cream Cake. We have Automatic. We also have Something Kinda Crazy, Stupid Cupid, Take It Slow, and Candy. Now, I am looking at color-coded lyrics. I don't know how accurate they're going to be. I apologize. All right, sorry about that. As I was saying before my headphones interrupted me, I am going to be checking out color-coded lyrics. I know that they are probably not the best. You know, hopefully they're good enough. I think the most important thing right now is that there are times where I'm still unsure vocally who's singing, right? So, you know, when Joy's singing, when Wendy's singing, I'm pretty confident I know that that's them, in fact, singing. But it might switch me up when it gets to some of the other members like Irene, Yuri, and Solgi. Although Solgi, I'm also slowly starting to, you know, as we're finally, as we're listening, I'm starting to be able to recognize voices and stuff like that. So I do apologize if that is off kilter. But yeah, Ice Cream Cake, here we go. Yeah, that's definitely Solgi. Oh my gosh. The cute era of I should say the red side of Red Velvet, right? Ooh. Hold on. Now, see, this is what I enjoy too, because I've seen this track, right, and I've heard it. I've also watched other people's reactions to it, but I've seen it in the Killing Voice a bunch. Now I get to really listen to the instrumentation, which is crazy here. I didn't realize. Woo. Ooh. Oh, it's just a fun song, right? It just puts a smile on the face. Man, that backing track too really nails it. Hey. Okay, let's go, Irene. Hey. Oh my god. The lyrics too. You know what's crazy too? At least with this track, we'll definitely, obviously, know more as we really get into it and listen more. But for this track, like Red Velvet as a group, you could definitely hear them, like each member specifically, in the layers. Like I could tell Sulgi, I could tell Wendy and Joy in them. I could tell them distinctly in their harmonies. It's kind of crazy. Such a fun, vibey song. Hey. Okay. Ice Cream Cake. Such a fun track, right? So good. Now we're on to Automatic. Something completely different. Would you call this the more velvet side, right, of Automatic? I don't know. I'm still, there's certain tracks where I'm unsure. Alright, here we go. Automatic.
I love the way 내 맘을 감싸 안아 채우고 있어 저는 몰랐던 it just comes automatic 아주 작은 몸짓에 감각들이 움직여 it just comes so natural it just comes on
Bro, that harmony there kills me every time.
it just comes so natural it just comes automatic 매일 기다리던 환상에 어느새 내 심장은 숨쉬고 있어 내게 잠시 흐트러진 소리가 너를 다 사랑이란 진실을 모두 말하게 돼서 따뜻한 이 velvet skin 빛을 살짝 앉은 lips 위에 젖은 듯한 ice
Ooh, who's doing like the low ad-lib part? Is that Wendy?
살짝 앉은 lips 위에 젖은 듯한 ice
This is what I like to call a snappy song. You just snap.
너무도 자연스레 멈춰서 있어 내게 눈을 감았다도 다시 떠봐도 이미 깊게 빠진 꿈처럼 내게 올 수 없어 따뜻한 이 velvet skin
I gotta say, so far too, they seem to be. I mean, I don't know how correct the lyrics are themselves, right? But I will say the as to who's singing, right? It seems like they've gotten it right so far, so I'll give them credit for that.
빛을 살짝 앉은 lips 위에 젖은 듯한 ice 모두 아름다워 뻔한 네 손 옅게 짓는 미소 너란 세상에서 모두 아름다워 Love the way 내 맘을 감싸 안아 채우고 있어
Hey.
처음엔 몰랐던 it just 난 또 다가가 이 사람의 이 느낌 그대로 Just hold on I love the way 네 곁에 나의 발을 맞추고 있어 이미 정해진 It just comes automatic 계속 너의 공간에 함께 머물고 싶어 It just comes so natural It just comes automatic
I'm telling you, man, that harmony on So Natural. Woo. Woo.
It just comes automatic
Hey. Hey. Okay, Red Velvet, man. Ooh, chills. Chills. Okay. Now this, we're entering unknown territory, right? We're entering unknown territory. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to get. I'm trying to think back to the Killing Voice and if any of these were part of it, these other ones. I want to say there are definitely probably some, but I forget which ones are. All right. Let's go.
So crazy 말도 안 되는 일이 일어났어
Ooh.
I don't know what's happening
Ugh.
내 얘기 잘 들어봐
Don't be whispering like that.
외로운 별이 있어
Ooh.
아주 작지만 힘내 반짝이던 어느 날 밤 하늘에 찡하고 끔이가
Ooh.
별이 떨어졌어 잠들었지 누가
Ooh.
알았겠니 운명 같던 사랑 그때 또 시작된 거란 걸난 둥둥 떠 있는 걸
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to restart this. First of all, a couple of things, man. Solgi has been, like, y'all know my bias is Wendy, okay? Solgi has been pushing for wrecker status, bro. She's getting up there. But what I also like, too, is that Yeri, we're starting to hear a little bit more from Yeri now, which is nice, right?
So crazy 말도 안 되는 일이 일어났어 I don't know what's happening to me 내 얘기 잘 들어봐 외로운 별이 있어 아주 작지만 힘내 반짝이던 어느
Damn, this beat, too. Damn.
찡하고 끔이가 별이 떨어졌어 잠들었지 누가 알았겠니 운명 같던 사랑 그때 또 시작된 거란 걸난 둥둥 떠 있는 걸 이런 느낌은 처음이에요 꿀보다 달콤한 걸 Something kind of crazy happens to me 거짓말처럼 무슨 일인 거예요
Their harmonies, man. The harmonies. The harmonies, dude. What? Okay.
Something kind of crazy happens to me 거짓말처럼 무슨 일인 거예요 반짝이는 별이던 네가 내 품에 안긴 crush은 무슨 일이죠 말도 안 돼 말도 안 돼 안 돼 It's love
Ooh, okay, Wendy.
현실이 되었어 영화 같은 신비한 얘긴데 수많은 타인들의 우주 그 거리를 이겨 같은 신비한 얘긴데 수많은 타인들의 우주 그 거리를 이겨 우리가 만났던 것 잠들었지
Ooh, nice switch up.
우린 오늘 세상을 가장 가까이
Hey.
Something kind of crazy happens to me.
Damn. Bro, who's ever doing to the instrumentation on this, right? The backing track, whoever is putting this together knows what they're doing. Bro, the beats line up. The beats go well so much with the track. It's great. It's great. I was trying to say it's crazy and great, and I said it's great. But it is. It's like, man, because I mean, that's the thing, right? Is like, obviously, like for me, vocals are going to be number one, too. But if you can get a beat that is like elevation worthy, which a lot of these are so far, right? It's like, man, okay, all right, Irene, come on. Ooh. Man, so catchy too, right? Like their choruses are so hooky. It's crazy. Who was that? Was that Wendy? I assume any crazy ad libs are Wendy, but that could be. I mean, that could be Sulgi, right? Sulgi can get high up there like that too, and do stuff like that. At least what I've heard so far. Man, okay. So what? We're about halfway through this first mini already, which is sad. Makes me sad. We're halfway through. So halfway through, oh man, 3 bangers, right? Ice cream cake, automatic, and something kind of crazy. Ooh, you know what? Too. Like I said, hooky choruses, fantastic beats. Obviously, they can sing and dance very well. I mean, I think that goes without saying. But so I was convinced, at least, that so far automatic would have been my favorite because I do like that style a little bit more. But I gotta say, I like something kind of crazy. I like it. It's a bop, right? And it's one that like. The beat is kind of nostalgic. It has like almost like a lot of like maybe early 90s, late 80s, that sort of, bip bop, like that sort of thing, with I'm not a technical man, as you know, so I'm not going to be able to give you a precise thing, but it is very reminiscent of like how a lot of the more sort of poppiness mixed with like soul type of thing, kind of appeared. But I like it. Okay, something kind of crazy. Now we have Stupid Cupid. So far, too, I think in looking at the lyrics, mostly have been on like the romantic sort of love side, right? So that's, hey, they're killing it. What? What? I did not expect that transition after the opening instrumentation. Well, I mean that in a good way, right? But that was not. That is a transition that surprised me. What? First of all, what is this opening? That's crazy. And then
Hey Mr. Mr. 그쪽 아니잖니 내가 보낸 사인을 모르겠니
okay, Sulky.
이렇게 간절하게 기도했던 네 화살은 또 그의 머리 위로
Ooh.
나나나나나애가
I'm sorry. I'm starting over again. That's crazy. We're starting where they start singing.
그쪽
They're doing crazy stuff on this one.
Hey Mr. Mr. 그쪽 아니잖니
Like, okay, Sulky.
내가 보낸 사인을 모르겠니 이렇게 간절하게 기도했던 네 화살은 또 그의 머리 위로
Joy.
나나나나나애가 살짝 어쩜 네가 쏘는 화살은 매번 왜 이래 또 다른 사람 너도 원해
Ooh.
이 사람이면 충분해 마지막 부탁이야 no more 난 이번만 굳은 너의 장난감은 못 참아 언제까지 하게 둘 거니 나도 달콤한 사랑을 하고픈데 Stupid Cupid wake up
Hold on. Okay. So I think when people and maybe I'm wrong here, but when people say, like, when they refer to a Red Velvet track as like, oh, this is the most Red Velvet track, I feel like this is kind of what they mean, right? And looking at something, it reminds me, I mean, I should say the opposite, but since I heard Cosmic first, right? It reminds me a lot of that, since that was like one of my first introductions to Red Velvet was Cosmic. The style, right, where it switches up and it leads into a chorus that would never have guessed would have been the chorus for this.
굳은 너의 장난감은 못 참아 언제까지 하게 둘 거니 나도 달콤한 사랑을 하고픈데 Stupid Cupid wake up Stupid
Ooh.
Cupid
Oh,
wake up Stupid Cupid
I feel like that's Wendy, like on the top.
사랑에 왔어 한 방이면 충분한데 맞추질 못해 쏘고 있긴 한데
Okay.
머리 위로 구름 위로
Ooh.
그가 날 바라볼
Maybe just Sulky looped, like on top of herself.
또 다른 사람 너도 원해 이 사람이면 충분해 마지막 부탁이야 no more 난 come on 지금 너의 장난감은 못 참아
Okay, I need to pause for a minute because it's a little too loud in my ear. I gotta. There we go. Hey. Oh, I am so curious now to see the choreo for this. Okay.
Stupid Cupid wake up Stupid Cupid 화살만 쏘지 사랑을 몰라 Stupid Cupid 관심도 없지
Hey.
내 맘을 몰라 지금 너의 장난감을 지금 내 맘을 몰라
That's gotta be Wendy, right? Jeez. Jeez. She's going crazy in the back, man. Ooh. The little high? Hold on. I'm gonna take that back for a minute. If my mouse would get over here. Ooh. I'm telling you, man, so far, no misses. No misses on this mini. That's crazy. Okay, take it slow. Maybe we'll bring it down. Maybe this is... then again, I can't ever say with Red Velvet, but maybe this is like, we'll bring it down a bit. We're going to bring down the tracks a bit. Okay. Ooh. Ew, oh no. Oh, I think I may have remembered this during the Killing Voice, I think. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, that little like guitar riff, right? In the back when it comes in, Red Velvet got out got me talking like Porky Pig. Okay? Red Velvet got me out here acting up. God, their harmonies and everything too is ridiculous, man. Oh my god, bro. No, I gotta hear that ending again. That ending is crazy. It's not fair. It's not fair to be this good. It's not. Save some for the rest of us. Save some for the rest of us, ma'am. Okay, final track. Wow. Final track already. This blew by way too fast. Way too fast. This has been... Now, depending on how Candy goes, I don't have reason to believe it's not going to be good, right? But, depending on how it goes, man, this is like a really good first album, mini album, whatever you want to call it, right? EP. It has been... Wow, and there's so much about it that is just fantastic, right? Obviously, their vocals, right? The harmonies and stuff like that. Irene, too. Irene and Yeri in particular, I definitely feel like I don't call out as much for being, as good, right, as they are, which is a shame. Because especially, for any group, really, I'd like to give attention to each member and give them the respect for that they deserve for their talents and stuff like that. But especially a group like Red Velvet, I mean, top tier stuff, and like like I said, the backing tracks they work so they pick like whoever's putting it together knows 100%. It's crazy, and then like. So far, Red Velvet's one of the few groups that has, like I said, their transitions into the chorus, right? They'll have these like pre-chorus stuff and the verses beforehand that lead you in one direction, and then the chorus shoots you off into another. But it fits. It all works. I don't understand it. My brain tells me constantly that it should not work, but it does.
Stuck on you, 네 곁에, yeah. Stuck on you, 네 곁에, yeah. Stuck on you, 네 곁에, yeah. 바스락거린 속삭임,
Ooh.
혀끝에 맺힌 호기심, 또 펼쳐보잖아. 궁금해지니까.
Sulgy, stop. Is another thing too is, in particular, I noticed with Red Velvet is like their vocals are very forward, right? Like there are times where in tracks where the instrumentation is so loud it overtakes like vocal, like it's hard to hear sometimes. I'm like, man, I wish this track was the backing track was a little bit lower so that I could hear the vocals. But I think obviously it's a combination probably of, production and stuff like that, but also they are very forward singers, right? And rappers and stuff like that. They're the power behind their voice is crazy. Look at Wendy. Look at Wendy in her scrunched face. Stop it. Ooh, sulgy. Jeez. Ooh. Wow. Ooh, see, that's... Hold on. Wow. Ooh, the harmonies are stupid good. They're stupid good. This is okay. This is, and I have to say this, right? I think, you know, a lot of times when there's boy groups, right? The phrasing serenading, right? A lot of times when they sing ballads and stuff like that, it's like they're serenading you, right? I feel like this is a track where these girls are serenading us, man. I'm like, just like, ooh. I'm like, ooh. Bro, I just want to like, eh. Oh, that's gotta be Wendy, jeez. Ooh, the little ad-libs. Ooh, beautiful. Do you hear that? I love that, the way it... Oh. Ending it the same way it started, that's cool. Ooh. Oh. Damn it. We're going back. Oh. Wow. Okay. Hey, you know what? You know what? This is crazy. Because I feel like there's 6 tracks on here, and in each one of them, the, I guess, very, you know, surface level theme, if you want to call it that, has been romance or love, right? Singing in different ways, you know, to profess love and to highlight, you know, the romantic aspect and stuff like that. But in 6 ways, very different, and in 6 ways, unique and fantastic. This is quite, at least for me, right? Now, listen, I'm not, you know, a K-pop expert by any means. I'm still a very new person to K-pop when you look at the grand scheme of things, even though I've heard a lot within these past few months. It's only been a few months, right? So that you'll have to take my personal opinion with a grain of salt, of course, but I feel like this is quite a first outing overall for Red Velvet, right? I mean, Ice Cream Cake and Automatic, of course, are like the 2, you know, MV tracks, basically. But the rest of these were so good, right? Which I don't expect anything less from Red Velvet, but I mean, the way that they approach them, it just, and their harmonies and stuff, I'm telling you, this is, it's no wonder, right? It's really no wonder why they were able to continue their career, especially when you listen to later tracks and you go, okay, well, they, you know, they're so versatile. They're constantly killing it. I love Cosmic. It's still one of my favorite tracks that I've heard of them. So for them to continue to have like absolute hits like Cosmic, you know, Chill Kill, stuff like that, you know, some of their newer stuff. And I didn't even listen to the tracks on like those minis on their newer albums and stuff like that. Plus their solo stuff is great. Yeah, they're fantastic. So this was an awesome first look at their first mini album, and I'm really excited. I'm excited to dive deeper into Red Velvet. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for checking it out, and I will see you next time. Peace.